G'day everyone, Daniel Anderson here. Now, what is our CPC on TikTok this quarter? Let's ask Copilot, shall we? I'm going to open up Copilot in SharePoint and ask that direct question. What is our CPC on TikTok this quarter? Let's have a look. Hey, Daniel here. Sorry for the quick interruption. Now, nobody's told you which tasks AI should be handling, so it's time you stopped guessing. Now, come and spend 90 minutes with me, and in 5 days, I will let you know where AI best fits in your organization, right? Analyzing the data, it's going to come back with what's going to look like the correct answer. Now, there we go. 19 cents TikTok CPC this quarter, right? Now, looks good. Well formatted, looks accurate, but it is wrong. Not because AI is wrong or Copilot's wrong, but because Copilot doesn't know what CPC means in our business. Now, there is a file that you can put in SharePoint, in our SharePoint site that changes this whole answer and gives AI on every single site brains. Every user, every prompt, every skill. It's called the SharePoint.md file. Right? It lives in the agent assets library. Let's have a look. So that is our baseline metric. I want you to remember that. 19 cents. Okay. Now, first, I want to set the scene. I want to set the baseline. I'm going to go -- skills first, just to make sure that we know we've got no skills loaded or no custom skills loaded in this site, right? They're our out-of-the-box skills. Now, if I go to Agent Assets, you'll see that I don't have, and this is where Skills.md, the SharePoint.md file lives. We don't have a SharePoint.md file right here. Okay. Now, I'm going to add our SharePoint.md file, our first one. Now, I've got this in just in a staging library here at the moment. I'm going to copy this across to our Agent Assets. Now, I will rename this, right? So it's copying, it's now copied. We need to rename this SharePoint, right? So let's rename this to SharePoint.md, right? So we've now got this. Now this file, this special file loads with every interaction of Copilot. So every user that interacts with this, right? They get this. So with this one file, let's now have a look, all right? I'm going to pause there for a sec. I'm going to actually, yes, I will. I will start a new chat. So we can see we've got our CPC this quarter at 19 cents. I'm going to grab that same prompt and let's have a look and see what happens, right? New chat. Actually, let's just make sure that we've got a reload. So let's let's reopen this. I'm going to open up my campaign data. Let's select my file and let's go, what is our CPC on TikTok this quarter, right? Remember that last answer, it was 19 cents. Okay, let's see what happens here. Now, can you see what's happened? TikTok CPC this quarter is 61.89. Applied site definitions, CPC equals spend plus conversions. Now, what does CPC mean? Because previously, when we ran it, it was cost per click. But in our SharePoint.md file, it means cost per conversion. Okay, so if we go into our agent, now that's a huge difference. If we go into our SharePoint.md file, we're going to open this up. Okay, so let's have a look. Now, we can see it's a markdown file and I've got my directives. I've got my brains sitting in here. All right, and this is what Copilot reads on every single load. Now that dramatically changed that answer. Okay. Now, what about another prompt? Let's have a look and I'm going to go to new chat and I'm going to say, can you write me a line for a flyer with the price and say we beat the big supermarket brands as an example, right? So I'm in my marketing hub. I want to write a new line for our flyer. Okay. So you can see here, I left out pricing and competitive comparisons per this site's content rules. Now, Copilot's got that from this SharePoint.md file. Okay, let's open this up. Let's have a look. All right, open it up. We've got our overview, our document libraries, our brand assets, AI guidance. Here it is here. Never include prices in generated content. Pricing varies by retail channel. Never name competitors. Okay, so you can see there, by introducing this SharePoint.md file, we can, and used properly, smartly on our sites, we can give our SharePoint sites our brains, our rules, our processes, our definitions, and everybody then using Copilot in SharePoint on our site is going to follow those exact same things. All right, so now I'm going to add two things. I'm going to add two skills. So in addition to our SharePoint.md file, I'm going to go into my my staging library here, and I've got a couple of skills. I'm going to grab these and I'm going to copy these across into our agent assets, but this time into our skills folder. So let's copy them here, right? Moving these across. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to replace my SharePoint.md file, right? So I'm going to go into my agent assets. I'm going to go to SharePoint. I'm just going to delete this one, okay? But this time I'm going to go back to my staging library because I've got a fuller SharePoint.md file right here. So I'm going to copy this now across into agent assets. So let's have a look, and I'm going to pop that into my agent assets library. Now, I'll go back to agent assets. Let's have a look at skills, brand foundation, campaign dashboard. I'm just going to check something here. So let's just make sure that our skills are being recognized. And we are going to type in -- skills. All right. Our skills are in our skills library. Now let's have a look. These should now be recognized, right? So we should have two skills in our site, which we do. Now, one thing to note here, you'll notice that brand foundation, the skill, has actually loaded as soon as we did that, right? Now, why is that happening? Now, remembering that I moved and put a fuller SharePoint.md file into our agent assets library. Now, you'll see here under my always load section, at the start of every session on this site, load the brand foundation skill from the agent assets before responding to anything. That is why it is doing that, right? So remembering the SharePoint.md file is the brains. You can control so many things if used wisely, smartly in your SharePoint sites. Now, let's test these skills. I'm going to open up a new chat. Now, let's build a new dashboard, right? So I'm going to go to my campaign data. I'm going to open up Copilot in SharePoint. I'm going to open up my chat and let's do something, right? So what this is going to do, let's go bang, build the campaign dashboard. That's all I'm going to say, all right? The dashboard skill does the analysis, reads the workbook, calculates the metrics, flags the problems, and let's have a look and see what that actually is going to look like. Because I'm loading my brand foundation skill. Now let's leave that, let's let that run and let's have a look at, I'm going to go back to my agent assets library. So now I've got two skills that are being loaded, right, to generate this. Now I've got in my skills, I've got my brand foundation. Let's have a look at this skill MD file. Now you'll notice the structure. All of our skills are in a folder, and then every skill is our skill MD. Now here is my brand foundation. You can see I've got my design system. I've got my colors, my typography, my shape, my spacing, my charts, my visuals, components, voice, all of that contained in my brand foundation skill. Now that is being loaded in every single response or every single instance of Copilot in SharePoint, just to show you the power of that SharePoint.md file. Now, if I look at my campaign dashboard, that's handling something different. Now you'll see here, it builds the interactive HTML dashboard summarizing the marketing campaign performance. If I keep scrolling down, I've got my HTML template that I've actually got embedded and added to this skill. So what does that mean? That means that every single dashboard is going to be exactly the same when I run the campaign dashboard. Different data though, right? So if I go back across here, that campaign dashboard has now been created. Let's have a look. Let's open it up, bang, and done. Exactly how that HTML template has been programmed in, right? Or added in as a template. So I'm going to rename this because let's have a look. I'm going to say, let's just call this old. Now let's go back and I'm going to tell you why I do that, right? So here's our skill MD, right? Our dashboard. So we can see here, I've got it here and I've got the save the finished file to the campaign data library as this. So that's why I've just renamed that file because I want to show you that I'm going to run this again, all right? Here's our first run. Now let's have a look and do our second run. So what should happen is that skill, I've got the HTML template in that skill, the layout should be exactly the same. The colors should be the same. Everything should be the same, right? Our sand background, rounded cards, accent colors, KPIs, all of that sort of stuff should be done, right? So let's have a look. It's running. It's called the skill, the brand foundation skill, right? Because the SharePoint.md file loads that first, I've got the campaign dashboard right there, okay? So building the HTML output, it's going to land in this library once again, all right? And we'll have a look and that will be an exact same looking UI as we saw before. Okay, so there we go. Dashboard's been created. Let's open that up and let's have a look. So there we go, exactly the same as before. Now, what if we wanted to update things? We want to keep things fresh, right? So maybe we want, let's have a look down here. We've got email. So what about if we wanted to change the order of our campaigns, right? I'm going to say, remember that from next quarter, campaign performance summaries should always list email campaigns first. All right. So we want to update things. So let's have a look and see what Copilot does here. All right. So I've asked it to remember something. Okay. Thinking away. We've loaded our brand foundation skill because you probably wouldn't do that, but for the purposes of this, that is what we're doing to show you the SharePoint.md. Now, see what's happening here? It's invoked the create skill. I've asked it to remember from next quarter on that campaign performance summary should always list email campaigns first. Now, we're editing this skill. So campaign dashboard is the skill that is creating that dashboard, and now we are updating that. So it's structuring the campaign updates, and that will be done, right? So here we go here. Build an interactive dashboard, summarizing campaigns, etc., done, updated the campaign dashboard skill. So from Q4 2026 onwards, email campaigns are listed first. There we go. So combination there, SharePoint.md file. Use it very, very wisely and smartly because it will give you the brains for your SharePoint site. It is extremely powerful. If you combine that with your skills in your site, you have got a really, really, really smart SharePoint site and scalable across your team.